Anything that is not contributing to my peace and my mental health, it has to go. You will get blocked. Hey YouTube, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I know I didn't give you enough time to answer, but I'm just really excited to talk about what I'm going to talk about. As you can see by the title, we're talking about confidence, okay? Based off of my analytics from like my old confidence videos, y'all seem to like confidence videos, and not only confidence, but how I keep my confidence. I'm not saying I'm like the most confident person on the planet, but I feel like I got a little bit confidence. I got a little bit more than I did have. Like last year, boy, I was down bad, I ain't gonna lie, but this year, this summer, now I have a little bit of confidence. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I got my confidence, then I'm gonna tell y'all how I keep and maintain my confidence. One way that I gained confidence was I cut out all the toxic people who made me feel bad about myself. Boys and girls, family members, teachers, whatever you want to call it. Whoever it was that made me feel bad about myself or made me feel like I was not good enough, I had to let them go and I had to cut them off. Because how are you going to say you want to be confident, but you continue to be around people who make you feel less than? I used to have a lot of people who throwing little slick shots, like just people who are always talking down on me. I don't want nobody talking down on me, making me feel like I'm not good enough. People who give their unsolicited opinions to you. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you're fat. Look at your hair. Look at this. Look at that. Without you asking them, those are definitely the people that have to go, because most likely those people are jealous of you anyways. It's like, why are you going out of your way to tell me what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? And it's always the people. And I know y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say, but it's always the people who look and are worse than you that are trying to tell you what's wrong with you. Yeah, so no, anybody like that has to go. The second thing that I did to grow my confidence was learning who I was as a person and then starting to value myself. Valuing yourself is knowing your worth. You can't say that you love yourself. You can't try to have any type of confidence if you don't value your own self. Meaning, if you don't have boundaries, that means you don't value yourself. You're gonna be a doormat. You're a people pleaser. You let people do what they want. You go out of your way to do what people want you to do, and it's not adding up. Having boundaries helped me gain confidence. I remember when I was telling y'all in one of my other videos how when I first started on my little self-love journey or whatever, people would ask me to do things or tell me to do things that I didn't want to do, and I had to learn how to say no. Like I told you, the more you practice saying no, the easier it will become for you to say no. Yes, it's gonna be hard because it's like you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Of course, we're good people. We're not trying to do that. That's not the intention. But sometimes maybe you just gotta say no. You know, no, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And you don't have to explain why. People always ask me like why, because I don't want to. Like people used to ask me stuff, I'm like, I don't know, I'll think about it. Like I was real shy and stuff, but once I started practicing, I just be like, no, because I don't want to. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody because you don't owe nobody nothing. So just know that you don't owe nobody nothing. You can say no to anybody, okay? Another thing in valuing yourself is knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve. Baby, you do not deserve to be in a toxic relationship. You don't deserve to be ran over and drugged through the mud, okay? Learning your worth has to come with learning how to choose. You need to know how to choose people that are good for you. Don't take whatever you can find. Do not be desperate, and don't take whatever is given to you, because most of the time, if you just take whatever is given to you, people are not going to value you. Have you some standards. People should not be able to have access to you. You should not be accessible to everybody. Everybody that wants to talk to you, you don't always have to talk to them. Yes, they may be attractive, but that doesn't mean you have to talk to them. Especially if they're attractive and they're a terrible person. You don't have to. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? The next thing about how to value yourself is protecting your peace. Protect your peace, protect your peace, protect your peace. Look, I haven't really been in a stage in my life where I'm not with none of the bull. I'm telling you, I'm not here for any of the BS, okay? Ask anybody that knows me in real life and ask them if they're blocked or not. I will block anybody, okay? If you calling me too much, if you saying things that I do not like, if I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you think that I'm gonna argue with you, if you want to go back and forth, I'm not doing any of that. I'm too old. I have a lot of stuff going on, and I need to keep my mental in the best state possible to get where I'm trying to go. I don't have time. I'm not arguing with anybody. Even with people at work, I'm not gonna argue with a customer. I told you what it is and what it's not, and if you don't agree, we can get the manager, okay? I'm not gonna argue. I'm not. When people come to you with their drama, the gossip, the lies, whatever it is, you don't have to entertain it. You don't have to partake in it, because that's a part of protecting your peace. And one thing about it is, like I said, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to gossip with you. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. Anything that is not contributing to my peace and my mental health, it has to go. You will get blocked. You'll get blocked on my phone, and if I have to see you in real life, I'll act like I blocked you in real life. You don't exist to me. You know, I'm not saying to be a B word, but when it comes to your peace, that's one thing that you have to be a B word about, you know, because like people won't take it serious if you don't. If you allow them to keep disturbing your peace, then guess what? They're just gonna keep disturbing it. And I'm definitely out of that stage. You're not gonna disturb my peace. You're not. So you do that too, okay? The next thing that I started to do to gain my confidence was starting to learn about how I can improve myself physically. I'm not gonna say that I'm at where I want to look physically, but I feel like I look a lot better than I did. You know, that comes with, you know, taking care of your skin, your eyebrows. I mean, my eyebrows ain't the best. I just like shaved them myself or whatever, but eyebrows, you know, having your lashes or some lip gloss on. The main thing though, keeping that skin as clear as possible. I'm not gonna say that my skin is always the clearest, but I'm working on trying to keep it clear. Drink your water, because your water will keep that skin clear, okay? Invest in you some nice jewelry and a nice little wardrobe. It don't even have to be nothing extravagant. I feel like personally, basics work best for me, because I'm all about functionality. I don't want to have to do the most just to look the most, you know, just to look my best, you know. I'm all about conserving my energy in the best way possible, so it just needs to be easy and functional for me. I got all basic clothes. I got some blacks, whites, grays. I have a couple of colors, maybe like some blues and some pinks, but when I put on a black tee, I can put it on with any pair of pants, any pair of shoes, white tee, gray tee. I can do the same thing. Put some jewelry on and keep it pushing. Like, put some lip gloss on, have your lashes on, or have them done, have your hair done. And girl, I'm gonna get my hair done like a couple weeks, so don't play with me. Maybe a couple days. I just can't find nobody to like everybody's booked, bro, so it's just like I can't find anybody. But once I do, I'm gonna come back on here and I'm gonna have me a new hairstyle. I know, so don't talk about my hair, because I had somebody tell me, yeah, so when you gonna take those braids out? Whenever you pay for them. Because why are you asking me that? You know, just have some simple basic stuff that'll help you look presentable. You don't have to look the greatest, but you know, look presentable. Keep your hair and your nails done. I know I used to like to have my nails and my toes done. Once I started like budgeting and stuff like that, like maybe something had to get cut, but I knew I didn't want to cut my nails, because it's like I want my nails to look nice and I like expressing myself through my nails. So you don't have to get no extremely extravagant nails, but you can just get something basic, just something to where you look functional and that you can afford. I'm not saying to go all out. Be a baddie on a budget. Maybe I might make one of those videos, I don't know, but maybe I can make a little how to be cute on a budget type of video, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it can help y'all. How I keep my confidence is by affirming myself. I don't post on IG or anything looking for people to validate me or looking for people to comment on my stuff. I'm not saying if you do post that you're looking for validation, but I know that's a lot of people's case, and it used to be my case too. I used to always try to post just to get likes, just to get comments, just for people to tell me that I'm pretty, but now I don't have any posts on my Instagram. I do take pictures sometimes and I just admire them from my phone. I look pretty, or when I'm looking at myself in the mirror or something, like I look pretty today, I look cute today, or I like this outfit, or I like the way these jeans fit, I like the way my hair was today, or I liked how my nails look, you know, just complimenting myself. Because once you start to compliment yourself or whatever that you tell yourself, people will reflect that back to you. Have you ever walked into a room and you feel like you're the ugliest person there? You feel so insecure, you don't want anybody to look at you. That's when people look at you the most, and based off of how you carry yourself or how you look, people are going to treat you based off of that. I know there was points in my life where I was feeling like I was ugly, you know, and it's subjective for everybody. Some people think that I'm ugly, some people think that I'm cute, but that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, as long as I think that I'm cute, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. I'm not saying that it won't ever get to you, but once you start to believe what you tell yourself, you don't even have to say it out loud, but even if you think it in your head, once you start to believe that, nothing that anybody says about you can really shake you, because it's like, who are you to tell me what I am? Who are you to tell me what I'm not? It's a lot of people that's gonna start to try to bring you down whenever you get up here, whenever you start feeling like somebody, you know? But that's just because they want to dim your light. I used to be one of the people that used to let people do that, but I'm not one of them people no more. You're not gonna dim my light, my personality, just because you don't like it. So what? I hate when people come up to me and be like, oh, you're ugly. Okay, like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Like, you're ugly. The people who come up to you, not only are they ugly physically, they're ugly spiritually. Like, you're an ugly person on the inside and out, because you're going out of your way to pull somebody else down. That's terrible. I would never want to be one of those people, okay? I don't want to be them. So affirm yourself. Let yourself know, compliment yourself. That will help you keep your confidence up. The next thing I do that keeps my confidence up is understanding that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that everybody ain't gonna like me, and that's fine. I tell y'all that in like a lot of my videos. People are not gonna like you just because, like I was just saying in my last point, people are not gonna like you, and that's fine. And you have to be okay with that. And when you understand that people are not gonna like you, and people are not gonna find you attractive, and that you're not everybody's cup of tea, that's fine. So what? I'm not your cup of tea. You ain't my cup of tea either. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that are out here for us, and that's just that. And the last thing is understanding who I am as a person. I pride myself on how good of a person I am. I pride myself on who I am on the inside. Knowing who you are on the inside and knowing who you are in God will help you keep your confidence up. I don't know the scripture. I don't know it all the way, but don't quote me. It goes something like, we are created perfectly in God's image. But that is true. We are perfectly created in his image. He sees us as perfect. Well, he knows that we aren't perfect, but when he created us, he's seen us as perfect. You know, in the Bible, in Genesis, how it was talking about God created the heaven and earth basically to his liking. You know, like he created the light, he created the water, the animals, he created me and you. And on the seventh day, he rested and he was like, it's perfect. He said that we are perfectly created in his image. So it doesn't matter if somebody else doesn't think that you look good or whatever. It doesn't matter if somebody else tries to paint you as a bad person, if people try to lie on you. God did not put that label on you. Only thing you are to him is perfect and a child of God, okay? You're not any of the labels that people place on you. You're not whatever box people placed you in. You're nothing that anybody else says that you are. And I'm not saying, like, if you're a bad person to not fix that, because, oh, it doesn't matter if you say I'm a bad person. I know I'm not a bad person. But if you are a bad person, then that's something different. But if you know that you're not a bad person and people are always talking down on you, lying on you, and all this stuff, it's okay to just not care about it. Because you know good and well that that's not who you are inside. God didn't say that you are that. If anybody calls you anything else but a child of God, do not believe them, because they do not matter to you. They don't matter. And why would you want people around you like that anyways? That's going to keep your confidence down. And I'm not here for it, okay? And knowing who I am, like I said, as a person, I know that I'm very caring, I'm very loving, empathetic. I go out of my way for people. I'm loyal to a fault. Like, I'm loyal to people who not even like my family members. I'm compassionate. I'm a good listener. I believe that I'm funny, you know. It's all subjective to everybody, you know. Everything that you think about yourself, other people may not agree with it, but so what? Because it's like, you're not me and I'm not you, but you can't tell me what I am and what I'm not, because I know who I am. You know what I mean? And just knowing that, you see how confident I was when I said that? Like, just knowing that in itself is enough for you to be confident. So, I know I gave y'all a mouthful, but I want y'all to sit on it, and I want y'all to think about what I said and apply it to your life. Because if you don't apply it, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be sad and insecure and feel bad about yourself. I don't like saying the word baddie, because it's like, I don't like, it's so weird. I don't know. I guess if you want a baddie on a budget or just a budget video, then let me know and I can definitely make one of those, because I've never done that and it's very much out of my comfort zone. Also, speaking of comfort zones, practicing things out of your comfort zone will make you a lot more confident. A quote that I heard was, practice makes confidence and confidence makes competence. I think. Something like that. Practice makes perfect, you know? Same concept, just apply it to your real life. But I hope that y'all liked the video, and I hope that you found a lot of value from it. I hope you did, okay? I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent on YouTube. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Just let me know what y'all want to see down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe. We have 190 of them, okay? What? I love y'all. I'm gonna be more consistent so we can start growing, okay? Because I want people to hear my message, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video.